shining a light in the darkness, how a photographer from Kent is helping young people traumatised by terrorism.
A photographer from near Maidstone has paid tribute to the victims of the Manchester arena bombing by photographing a survivor in a special photo shoot.
Imelda asked for nominations for her Every Child is Beautiful project, in which she offered a free photo session for any child who had had a particularly difficult experience. Amelia Thompson certainly had. The 12-year-old had witnessed the Manchester arena bombing in May, so her mother got in touch. Claudia Sabasis takes up the story.
I didn't really know what was happening, but my mum just said run.
It was meant to be a special treat for Amelia Thompson. Her uncle had died and her dad had had 2 heart attacks.
She had a rough 20 months. It was sort of like a girly day out. When the bang happened, it was just sort of chaos.
It like kind of went through your body and like the whole arena like shook when it went off. As I turned to my left, I saw quite a lot of people laid down on the floor.
Imelda is an award-winning photographer. She was inspired by the joy of photographing these children, so decided to offer a free photo session to any child who's had a tough time.
So when Amelia came into the studio, I chose a backdrop. I knew I wanted a dark, moody feel to the picture, so I chose to use this background. And I lit her with my key light and a tiny bit of backlighting, a candle for each of the victims, and then I wanted to include Amelia obviously in the picture, so we had her in a pretty dress, and I had the idea of her holding a lantern, almost leading out of the darkness into the light, leading the light, and she's being led by a bee, which has become the symbol of hope for the Manchester bombings.
I just cried. It was extremely emotional to see, and I'm really proud of Amelia to do it. And the people who were at the bombing, there's thousands of kids out there suffering from that night who need help, and that help needs to be made available.
You've just got to stay strong, and you can't let it like ruin your life. Even if you're younger or older, it can't just ruin your life. You have to go out and do things.
Imelda work is another step in Amelia Thompson's recovery. Her mum said she saw her excited and happy again, a child playing dress-up. Claudia Sabasis, BBC South East Today, Kingswood.